guys, it's Vijaya, and today we are going to be talking potatoes because I'm going to show you how to make a really easy Indian appetizer called potato bonda. Now, bonda is typically any sort of vegetable that's coated in a batter and deep fried. Today we're going to do spiced mashed potatoes, but we're going to take it to the next level because I love things that are a little extra, you know? So today I'm going to take cubes of mozzarella cheese. We're going to stuff them in the middle of the mashed spiced potatoes, deep fry all of that so that when you break into it, you have that molten gooey cheese. It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. But before we get started, don't forget to hit me up on the gram. That's where you can stay up to date with what's going on in my life. But most importantly, when I post a recipe, that's usually the first place you'll hear about it. And of course, if you're looking for the full recipe, just click that info box down below and everything you need is there. Who likes potatoes? I like potatoes. You like potatoes. I know you like potatoes. Let's go make some potatoes together. So of course this recipe starts off with some potatoes, and I have a couple of russet potatoes here that I've peeled and sliced like this, right? And you're probably wondering, why didn't you cube them? Well, I find that the thinner they are, the faster that they boil up, and that makes a lot of sense if you're trying to save on time. Anyhow, I have them in a little bit of cold water. They're gonna go into a pot. We're gonna bring it up to the simmer and cook them until they're nice and tender. Okay, so I have my hot potatoes, which I've drained. They're nice and tender, and now we're going to put them through my handy dandy ricer. I love ricers. They're such an amazing kitchen tool when you want to get your potatoes nice and smooth for things like mashed potatoes, because there are absolutely no lumps when you use a guy like this. So we're gonna stuff the ricer and then press down, and you'll see these beautiful strands of potato form. All right, so in they go. Stuff in as many as you can, but of course you can do this in batches. And then look, we're just gonna press down, and look at that. Look at that, looks like potato snow. My potatoes are good to go, and now it's time to season it up. And this is the most exciting part because we have a few ingredients that are gonna go in to make it extra, extra delicious. And we're starting with my good friend, coriander. All right, and we're gonna give this a nice fine chop. Coriander, cilantro, whatever you call it. It is one and the same, and I love the bright green color, but also that lovely citrusy flavor that it adds to dishes. So iconic in Indian cuisine. Up next, I have 3 Thai green chilies. These are spicy guys, so use as few or as many as you like. 3 typically gives you a mild kind of flavor. And we're gonna chop these up fine. Next up, I have a little bit of cumin, and that's gonna add some earthiness to the dish. Next up, we have amchur. Amchur is dried green mango powder. It's gonna add a beautiful tang, and we're gonna go in with a teaspoon. And of course, we've gotta season things up with a little bit of salt. And now we're gonna mix everything together until it's nice and combined. So our spiced potato mixture is ready, and remember when I talked about cheese? Cheese is the key for me in this one. And I have some pizza mozzarella here that I've cut up into 1-inch cubes. I prefer using pizza mozzarella just because it has a lot more pull. It's dramatic when you want that sort of Instagram cheese pull to happen. So we have them cut up here, and we are gonna stuff our potatoes with the cheese. So I'm gonna pinch off a little piece like so, and I think you wanna make them about like ping pong size ball sizes. Ping pong sized balls. That's what I'm trying to say, wow. And then you're gonna take a piece of cheese, you're gonna stuff it in the middle, and then you're gonna push the potatoes around it to hide the cheese, because no one's gonna know that there's cheese in it until they bite into it. I'm all about that. And that's what your ball's gonna look like. You see that? So the cheese is encased with the potato. You don't know that it's there. And that's also really important because when you deep fry it, you don't want it to sort of leach out into the oil. So that's perfect, and we're gonna keep going until we finish all our potatoes. All right, so we're gonna just pinch off again a little bit of that potato. We're gonna take our cheese, stuff it in the middle, and then push the potato around to encase the cheese. Like that. making the batter for the bondas, and they start off with besan flour. It's also known as chickpea flour, and we're gonna add a few more ingredients. So into my chickpea flour, I'm gonna sprinkle in some cornstarch, and cornstarch is gonna help get a nice crunch on these fritters. I'm gonna go in with 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder for just a touch of heat, a little bit of turmeric, which is gonna give the batter a gorgeous golden hue, and a touch of salt to season things up. And a little bit of water to bring our batter together, and I'm just gonna keep whisking until a nice smooth batter forms. Now I'm gonna show you guys the technique for dipping the potato balls into the batter, because this is something that we're gonna do fresh at the stove one by one before they hit the oil. I'm gonna show you the technique here. It's quite easy. Okay, so I'm just gonna drop one ball inside and then use a fork to cover it with the batter. Again, if you move the potato around too much, it's gonna break apart. So you wanna be quite careful. And then you're gonna lift it out, drain off any excess batter, and then it'll go right into the hot oil. I have a pot here with some oil for deep frying. I've preheated it to 350 degrees, and I'm gonna slowly, very gently push my potato ball in. And we're gonna cook this for about 3 to 4 minutes until it gets nice and crispy and golden on the outside. I'm so excited for these. As they were frying up, the smell coming off the pan was incredible. So I've let them cool for like a minute or so, because if you eat them right away, they're literally molten and they'll burn your mouth off, but these look like they're perfect. And look, there's little bits of cheese that are coming off already. Let's see if we can get a nice cheese. Oh, do you see that? Oh, stringy cheese, hot potato. This looks like it's still gonna be a hot bite, so bear with me. Let's do this. So good. So good. The potatoes are so creamy and fluffy, and then paired with the cumin and the little bit of umchur, that flavor pairing is so, so good. A little bit of green chili in there, but the kicker for me is the contrast between that gooey, melty cheese in the middle and that crisp crust on the outside from the batter. So, so good. I mean, this is the perfect treat to have the next time you're having a dinner party or friends over for like board games. I mean, who does that? I do that sometimes, from time to time. But it's so nice to have a nice, like, hot appetizer like this, because it's so indulgent, so tasty, and it's just a beautiful reminder of India. Cheese stuffed potato bondas, people. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you did, feel free to give me a big old thumbs up or 2 bondas up. You know how that makes you feel. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe for more videos. And as always, if you're looking to get in touch with me, leave a comment or share how it is that you're feeling about this video. Leave it in the comments box down below. Until my next video, I will see you all later. Bye.